Hi everyone, it's me, Echo, and it's another video for Echo's tutorial. Ngayon pag-uusapan naman natin yung law of exponent. Sa video na ito, malalaman nyo yung basic knowledge and basic idea kung ano nga ba yung law of exponent and kung paano natin siya gagamitin. At nag-prepare din ako ng mga sample problems para mas maintindihan natin kung paano ginagamit yung ating law of exponent. And also, in the last part of our slide, is meron tayong evaluation test na kung saan maaari nyong sagutan para ma-assess nyo yung sarili nyo kung may natutunan kayo sa video na ito. So without further ado, let's move on to our slide. So pag-usapan natin kung ano nga ba ang exponents. So here, exponents are also called powers or indices. The exponent of a number says how many times to use the number in a multiplication. So, we have here an example of a notation ng isang exponential expression na kung saan itong 8 is called the base and this 2 is called the exponent. Na kung saan itong 2 indicates kung gaano daw karami, how many times to use the number in a multiplication. And this number indicate here is the base. So, in this example, 8 squared is equal to 8 times 8. Bakit naging 8 times 8? Kasi naka-raise siya sa 2. And yung 2, so, yun yung nag-i-indicate kung gaano karami or ilang beses natin gagamitin tong 8 in a multiplication. So, 8 times 8 is equal to 64. So, in other words, 8 raised to 2 could be called 8 to the second power or 8 to the power 2 or simply 8 squared. The key to the laws. It's been stated here that writing all the letters down is the key to understanding the laws. Dito sinasabi lang na mas iintindihan natin yung law of exponent kapag yung mga letters daw is binirake down natin into pieces. Alam naman natin na yung exponent ay nag-i-indicate kung gaano karaming beses natin imumultiply yung ating number or yung ating base. So, for example, we have here x squared and nakamultiply siya sa x cubed. So, alam natin na yung x squared is x times x. And x cubed is equal to x times x times x. Alam natin na yung dalawang exponent ay positive. So, we need to combine this. So, x times x times x times x times x, and we have x to the fifth. On better understanding this, so let's have another example. So, have x squared multiplied by x to the negative 3. So here, kung mapapansin nyo, we have negative here as an exponent. Kung dito, ilalagay natin siya x multiplied by x kasi x squared. Paano naman tong isa? So, x negative 1 x negative 1 x negative 1. So, dito, positive kasi to, naka-raise siya sa positive. So, if we're going to add this to this, so 1 minus 1 is 0. So, we need to cancel this 1. And also here, dalawa. So, ang matitira sa atin is x raised to negative 1. So, ang sagot dito is x raised to negative 1. So, another example, x times x is equal to, syempre, x squared. Kasi 1, 1, then mag-a-add silang dalawa, and we got x raised to 2 or x squared. All you need to know, the law of exponents, also called rules of exponents, come from three ideas. First, the exponent says how many times to use the number in a multiplication. Second, a negative exponent means divide, because the opposite of multiplying is dividing. Third, a fractional exponent like 1 over n means to take the nth root. So here, x raised to 1 over n is equal to the nth root of x. So here are the laws of exponents. Sa mga susunod na slides, papakita ko sa inyo kung paano nga ba natin magagamit yung iba't ibang laws ng exponents. So let's explain the first three laws, wherein x raised to 1 is equal to x. So for example, 6 raised to 1 is equal to 6. So sinasabi lang dito na kapag yung ating expression is naka-raise siya sa 1, so ang magiging sagot doon is the base itself. Kaya meron tayong 6 raised to 1 is equal to 6. Kapag naman ang ating expression is naka-raise sa 0, automatically it is equals to 1. So for example, we have 7 raised to 0, it is equals to 1. Well, kapag ang ating expression naman, or exponential expression is naka-raise siya sa negative integer, so here it's negative 1. So magiging sagot niya is that yung ating base is mapupunta sa denominator and it will be 1 over x. So yung example natin dito, we have 4 raised to negative 1 is equal to 1 over 4. So etong dalawa na to, related to sa ating tinatawag na low exponent na division, wherein yung x m all over xn, na kung saan yung ating exponent will be subtract. Yan. So etong dalawang to, dito siya nanggagaling, na kung saan ma-explain natin further sa susunod na slides. So we have here x raised to m multiplied by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n. So ang papansinin natin, pare sila ng base, therefore we can add their exponents. So x raised to n multiplied by x raised to 3 is equal to x raised to 2 plus 3 is equal to x to the 5th. So let's have another example. Papansinin natin sa unang expression natin na i-multiply to the other is we have 3 and this one has 4. And we also have here a negative exponent. So pag nag-encounter tayo ng ganito, we just need to subtract. Dito kasi they are both positive exponents, so we just need to add. So let's calculate or simplify this expression. So a multiplied by a minus 3 or a raised to negative 3 is like this. So a a 1 minus 3, well si b naman, so b raised to 1 din yan, b raised to 1, ito positive, so plus 2, okay, c, so c cube plus 5 kasi to the 5th yung isa, and mapansin natin wala tayong d dito, dito lang, so we just need to copy. So a 1 minus 3, applying the signed numbers ng integers, so we have a raised to negative 2, so 1 plus 3 got 3, so c 3 plus 5 we got 8, and just copy the d, and this will be our final answer, or we can put this a raised to negative 2 to the bottom part or to the denominator. Because if we have a negative exponent, it means to divide. So the base will be placed at the denominator and the exponent of a raised to negative 2 will be turned to a positive 1. So let's have another example. So a squared plus b multiplied by a negative 3 plus c. So applying the FOIL method, so a 2 multiplied by a raised to negative 3, we have a raised to negative 1. Multiply this, we'll have a raised to 2 c plus a raised to negative 3b plus b, and this will be our answer. Let's learn the other rule. So we have here x raised to m all over or divided by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m minus n. Kapag yung ating expression is naka-divide with the same base, maaari nating i-minus yung kanilang exponent. So here, for example, x raised to 6 divided by x raised to 2, we got x raised to 4. So let's have another example. So here we have y raised to 2 multiplied by c raised to the 5th all over x, y, z raised to 3. So dito, yung parehas lang yung ating ima-minus. And yung natitira sa atin, kung nasa numerator man siya or nasa denominator, still remains on its original position. So, y raised to 2. Ito, 1. So, y is 1. So, z is to 5. Yung isa naman, 3. So, minus 3. All over x. Kasi siya lang naman yung walang kasama. So, y raised to 2 minus 1, we have y. So, z raised to 5 minus 3, we got 2. So, z2 all over x. And this will be our answer. Let's get another example. So, papansinin natin dito, we have binomials na kung saan naka-raise sa exponents. So, ito, yung y plus z, ito y plus z rin. So, ito, naka-raise siya sa 6, ito naka-raise sa 4. So, dahil pares lang naman sila, maaari na natin silang i-minus. So, y plus z is to 6 minus 4. And this will be multiplied by y is to 3. So, this will be y plus z. So, 6 minus 4 is equal to 2 multiplied by y cubed. So, simplify natin to. Paano natin ma-simplify yan? So, ito, square natin. And this one will be also squared. Tapos, multiply natin to sa 2. Yung product nito, multiply natin sa 2. And we'll got the answer for this square of a binomial. So, square natin si y. Tapos, product ng y and z twice. So, 2yz. Tapos, square ulit natin si z. Naman si c. Yan. Then, multiply natin sa y cube. So, y cube naman, didistribute natin sa bawat isa. So, y cube multiplied by y squared, we got y to the 5th. Then, y cubed multiplied by 2yz will have 2y raised to the fourth z plus ito y cubed multiplied sa z squared. We got y cubed divided by c squared. And this will be our final answer.